Hey nerds, welcome to Jerbear Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 1, Episode 5 of House of the Dragon, entitled We Light the Way. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there is a reaction. There will be links in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. And Jerry is going to do his best work behind the scenes. And we're going to hop right into it. We saw on the last one. Last episode was super horny. That was a hella horny episode. Daemon Targaryen tried to sleep with Rhaenyra. Try to have sex with his niece. I appreciate everybody calling me out that wasn't brother and sister. But also I corrected myself later in the video. So it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know why I kept thinking brother and sister when yeah, whatever. I think I was just so used to the Jaime Cersei stuff. You know, the incest is a big part of the Targaryens. It keeps their lines strong with the dragon riding and all that other shit. We're going to see how that progresses. And we're going to see how far in the future we jump ahead in this episode. But for now, I'm going to put Jerry to work, and I'm going to go ahead and hop right into it. Bing, bam, bop. Let's watch. What's up, little horsey? My little pony.
Cousin?
What's today's quarry? Rabbit?
Dear.
Oh, fine challenge. Care for some company?
I'd rather ride alone.
Good fortune to you.
All right, yeah. Kick rocks, dude. Smell you later. Jesus Christ. It's a Jedi. I couldn't think of any names off the top of my head. I was trying to think of some Sith, but I got nothing.
Husband?
Oh. Oh, that's Daemon. Darth Daemon. Oh my fuck! Oh no! Oh yeah, she can't move. Yup, that's a wrap. Jesus Christ, Christopher Reeves all over again. Superman, and how ironic. I am the bad guy, Kryptonite, the Green Chronic. I don't feel like she'd have the ability to move her neck. Maybe a little bit. I don't know how that shit works. That's terrifying. I'm just gonna let you lay there, my friend. I'm gonna beat you to death with this fucking rock. Oh. That was a hell of a cut. Oh, that was one of those Targaryen ships again. Remember when Dany sold those and they were just like, oh, I guess we just fucking forgot about blah, blah, blah. God, fucking with that 8th season. My man said, bleh. I do love that rain right there. That's good rain. That's good shit. God damn, this show gets loud sometimes. Imagine being a fucking horse and some grown-ass man climbs on your back. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, well, I guess I'm running in this direction now. I'm just gonna hang out and eat some hay and drink some water. Place looks
should be here to receive the king.
Place looks familiar. Especially with those two up there fighting. Where are we right now? I kind of wish they'd put like a small thing sometimes. I know they probably say it, but just like people shit on it when movies put the big thing like Spain, Brazil, Argentina, and they're just like saying where they're at, like Italy, Detroit, Michigan. And it's like, all right, bro, we don't, people for some reason hate that, but like you could just put like a small thing up in like the top left-hand corner and just be like, we're at the Stone River or some shit. It looks like the place where Ned fought old boy and then walked up to when Lyanna Stark, whoever was having the baby was having John.
Welcome to High Tide, Your Grace.
Oh, they're at High Tide. Wow. If I would have paused a second later, we would have knew where we were fucking at, huh? All right.
Lady Lena.
Tea
Yes.
Plan B, T.
that the Grand Maester himself brought.
At the direction of the king, as I understand it. I do hope she's not unwell.
Rhaenyra sailed with the king to Driftmark yesterday at daybreak.
Oh, what good news. I must have been in error. Oh, a relief.
Oh, what a relief it is.
See, I thought for Melos himself, that condition must be something very serious. What happiness it is to have been wrong.
Here's my thing. Is y'all just jump straight to conclusions, and I guess that is because like the tea and shit getting passed around. But at the same time, is this motherfucker licking his? Why is that happening? Stop! Stop it. Oh my god, I see it. I see it now. I just saw it. No, this button right here. This is what we want. What the fuck? The T, right? I mean, you knew it was a T. Is that the only type of tea you have is abortion tea? We don't have tea for like upset stomach, heartburn, indigestion, diarrhea. That's not the order of the Pepto-Bismol song. I'm trying not to get copyrighted, but like, is that how that plays out? Huh? Should have been like, she got some tea. Maybe she had insomnia. They got some sleep tea up there. You don't know. Nosy ass people. He's observing, all right. He's gonna observe with a foot up his ass. Oh yeah, don't worry about my fake pinky finger. Nah. Yeah, no, he's fading slowly.
I can think of no man more suited to be the hand of the king.
She was thrown from her horse. Her neck and skull both crushed in the fall.
Jesus.
Lady Rhea's
Most
skill as both warrior and
surprising
hunter were
indeed.
well known.
Y'all can't tell this motherfucker done got the shits.
I do not require a chair.
That's patient zero right there.
Upon their birth,
You can tell his ass ain't vaccinated.
Selena and Rhaenyra's children shall take their father's name, Balarian, in keeping with our traditions. However, at such time when their firstborn ascends the Iron Throne, he or she will do so bearing the name Targaryen. Dragons will rule the Seven Kingdoms for the next 100 years, just as they did the last.
I think you may edge out another 100. I think. Because I don't think it's until Robert Baratheon takes over that actually changes. So just like that, we got a wedding.
In truth, if it had to be someone, I'm glad it's you.
Oh, that's actually kind of sweet.
She's grown quite comely these last few years.
You know his true nature.
He's still
Oh.
young.
Oh, true nature.
He will outgrow it.
Outgrow what? He's going.
No pleasure in the world like bedding a woman.
We are placing ourselves.
So your son likes, okay.
The lords of the realm bent the knee to Rhaenyra and swore
Have a gay
against
king,
his
bro. Who
daughter.
gives a shit?
For
Two
the
kings?
true-born prince named Aegon Targaryen.
Oh yeah.
Rhaenyra's succession will be challenged. Knives will come out for her, her husband, and for their heirs.
Oh man, the voiceover.
Meet my fate and you make a jape of it.
Oh, the voiceover they're having to do for this to match the lip movements is fucking rough. Rough.
That Rhaenyra will be queen of the Seven Kingdoms and you will be her king consort.
Oh, this is better. But
Think
that
of the
first shot,
tournament, the feast, the battles at sea.
you said, hey man, I love you, but I knew you'd have to come marry a woman one day. Don't be wrestling now, y'all. Look what it leads to. See? That's why you can't wrestle. Shit leads to naughtiness. Go ahead and go in there and lay that smooch on him one time for the one time. There you go. Right there in the grass. Do they have bugs in Westeros? Ticks, fleas, mosquitoes, crickets, spiders, grasshoppers, snails, slugs, gnats, bats,
She has a paramour. of her
cats, rat.
own. I wonder who it is.
Ooh, Sir Kristen Cole. He's asking you to escape.
Away from all of this.
Come with me,
From the burdens and indignities of your
and you'll
inheritance.
see.
Let's leave it all behind and see the world together. We will be
That's the goal.
free. Free to go where we like, to love as we like. In Essos. You could marry me.
He down bad, down horrendous.
A marriage for love.
It is my duty to marry a nobleman from a great house, and Selena will make a fine husband.
That's some copy pasta shit right there, bro. That's such a cop out. That's not.
But
Oh, you're.
My marriage does not have to be the end. So, Kristen, Lenor and I have an understanding.
Right.
As a knight of your king's guard. An oath of chastity. I've broken it. I've soiled my white cloak. It is the only thing I have to my fucking name.
I always think that's kind of dumb though. Like, it's a common thing where it's like, oh, in order to do this, you have to, you know, abstinence. You can't have sex. None of that. A lot of things do that. Like, you just can't have any fun. You know, you have to be sworn to your duties. No sex, no love, just fucking miserable being a knight. What's the fun in that? He got a little taste, and now look at him screaming. She's saying all this shit, but like, I don't even get the vibe from her. It's what she really wants. It's kind of on the flip of it after her and Daemon's little thing. I just don't think Kristen Cole's stroke game was good enough. Maybe. That's gotta suck wearing that armor, bro. 'Cause you have to sit straight upright. Can't really exhale too much. Don't get bloated eating no turkey. Whatever they eat, boar ass.
After Daemon's return,
Dragon tail.
there's been a rumor. Or rather, my father received an accounting of a lapse of morals that may have occurred.
Don't cut her off.
It is, of course, unthinkable for me to question the virtue of the princess, whom I hold in highest regard. But
He gonna sit there and think she's talking about him. Oh, don't confess to
I
nothing.
did, however, wonder if
I have dishonored myself. I deserve no consideration.
But him saying that, she's like, okay, the tea, yada yada. I brought you in here to confide in you. Da da da. I was being super like not to the fucking point. It was so vague, open for interpretation, whatever. But maybe she thinks that the tea was brought because maybe now he didn't pull out. You know, maybe the tea was for that. You never know. Also, that one dude, the picture in the back, not that one. That one, Buddy was fucking Buddy and getting tugged off at the same time. It was a wild painting. Well, don't fucking think twice about it, bro. Put your goddamn sword back in your little bell. All right, get out. See that painting right there? Though, bro. They getting it. Brother got some schmeat on him, too, bro. Motherfucker going up to his nipples. He looks like the fucking rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. Why they got him propped up like that, bro? Stop it. So, I guess Otto doesn't get to come to the wedding? Now, we know I mean, that's kind of cool having the throne in the background like that. And look at the placement of Rhaenyra right there in front of it. I mean, she's not that close to it. Like Rhaenyra. I'm trying to make that joke again if you can't tell. History of weddings in Game of Thrones. Somebody play Reigns of Castamere, bro. Corlys back in the action, bro. Back around the king. Back up here in Kingsguard. Or King's Landing. Yeah, at least he brought his boyfriend with him, bro. Hopefully the king don't pass out during this shit and fall over. Oh. Do I not get a fucking introduction? Did he just die? Is that the queen coming in? Oh, there's murmurings happening. She butt-ass naked? The front exposed? Oh, no? It's because she's in her green dress? That's the Hightower dress, right? That she used to wear back in the day?
The beacon on the high tower. Do you know what color it glows when Old Town calls its banners to war? Green.
Ooh, that's why she's wearing the green. Stepdaughter. Imagine having your best friend and your little friend, and now that's your goddamn stepmommy. Woof. As I was saying.
Your future queen. And Selena Valarian.
I like that. They show Kristen Cole. They show his boyfriend. They show Daemon. Look at him, bro. Just eyeballing.
Never much of a dancer.
It's not much different to combat.
I shall hope for a different outcome.
He's got a point. This is what two penguins do before they, you know, clap. A lot of subtleties, man. A lot of just glances from people and facial expressions. Don't clap too hard, King, bro. You'll knock another finger off. Chill out with that shit. Stop with... And Daemon's over here watching that shit happen. Just the cut to the glares and the glances is so good. I'm so anxious right now.
Glad you've come. I wish to speak to you about my inheritance.
What inheritance?
Lady Rhea and I had no heirs. As her husband, whatever she was due, now passes to me. She stood to inherit all of Runestone. Did she not?
I haven't said this in a show in a minute, but Damon's out here playing chess while everybody else is fucking playing checkers, bro. That's all I'm saying.
The handsome parable.
Oh.
So Kristen called.
Ooh, he done got that shit figured out, baby.
Look at him. The man is fully construct.
I guess construct is a word for pussy whipped in Game of Thrones. I know back in the day, like, was it the Romans or whatever the empire was, like, sex was just sex. It didn't matter who it was between. Like, everybody was just fucking everybody. And that's in this world, right? In this mythos of Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon, it's so weird that how, like, I guess they also frown upon same sex, frown upon most of that shit. Not 100% against the ancestral stuff, it seems, in most cases, but definitely against the same sex and definitely against women in power. It's always been odd. Then again, but it's just a show. But
Of course, my prince.
he didn't want to. You can tell by the way he's looking at him. Look at you, bro. You up there just... Wow. She said, so take me then. Mother lover? Shit. You want to lay some pipe? Lay some pipe in me. Unk. Oh, something happened. You can never have a fucking wedding in Westeros, bro. Oh, Kristen out there swinging on somebody. He's probably fighting Loverboy. Oh, damn. Oh, he broke his arm. I told you. I fucking told you, bro. I felt it. He's fighting Loverboy. Joffrey. Sorry. God damn. I ain't never seen somebody punch like that before. I'm out. Oh, his face was turned into me. Oh no. Oh no, it's frozen. Damn, bro, you can never rewind on HBO Max. I tell you that much. If you try to rewind, fucking pause, go forward, any of it, it just loses its mind. Bro, look at my man's face right here. Look at that meat. Where is your eyeball?
Man and wife.
Ooh, you gotta go right. Let's make my belly button hurt. You go right in the belly button for this? How do you do this?
Flesh. One heart. One soul.
We are from one dark flame.
Sir Kristen.
She said, you done smashed my best friend, bro. If you smashed him, I want to know what it's like. Oh, where the king done, yeah, he done fell out. She was there at the wedding. Now y'all saw all the blood he was dripping. Now that's not his blood, but you guys, there's that fucking rat again. Is that, y'all saw the blood he was dripping. Nobody attended to that. Like no one. When he's just fucking dripping from his nostrils. Now I don't watch the next episode shit. But yeah, y'all saw that he was leaking. Daemon visits his wife in the Vale, Veneris and Rhaenyra. Broker agreements with the Valarians. Alicent seeks the truth about the princess. Like, okay. You saw him bleeding, and nobody like took immediate action to be like, hey, King ain't doing so hot. You know, like we should. I guess they rushed the wedding because he said it was going to be after the tournament, and then Kristen does those actions. So I think he goes while they're getting married, and Allison goes out there. I mean, he's down horrendous. He was like, if I can't have you, fuck it, bro. Then if I can't have you, then your new husband can't have his boyfriend. Joffrey did go over there kind of cockishly too, like the way he spoke to him, put him over the edge. You didn't have to bring it up. You didn't have to say nothing. You could just let it ride, bro. You could just let it be. Let it be, let it be. But you didn't. And now you're dead. You got mush face. Whew, that's a closed casket. And they had both get married. They're both fucking just distraught. Daemon still trying to get his little niece to marry him. Basically, the big point of this episode is just, hey, wedding, King's doing horrendous. That dragon rod's taking, just wiping his ass out. Trying to think. I mean, even Sir Chris, he told on himself. He really wants Rhaenyra, and he's like, hey, baby girl, I want you bad. You're way too beautiful. That's what he's singing in his head right now. Literally. And I thought he was going to go hang himself from the tree, but she's like, hey, this isn't what I want, blah, blah, blah. I can't do this marriage, you know, the crown, the king, this, that, and the other. This, that, and the other, all the other bullshit. And that's all she wrote. So that already ticked him off. Then he confesses to the queen accidentally. It's just annoying is what it is. Annoying. He did it to himself. Daemon's still being super sly. The king doesn't have, either the king's dead now or he doesn't have much longer, but I don't think he is just yet. I don't know how this actually goes, because if he dies, she immediately becomes queen unless they move on to oh boy. But I don't know how that's going to play out, because he could just be a Targaryen. I don't know, man. I think it was a pretty good episode, though. I'm a couple days late watching it, so maybe get laid up to YouTube as well. But it was a good episode. It was a little bit better than the last episode, which was just super horny. This episode, more of just like a Game of Thrones feel. They can never have a good wedding in Westeros. I said it 1,000 times. The Red Wedding is still one of the best episodes ever in Game of Thrones, behind season 4, episode 8, or season 5, episode 8. That's Hard Home. Those two episodes, perfection. This one was really good. It wasn't as good of a wedding thing, but you knew something had to happen, right? It's like watching a wedding in wrestling, like a WWE wedding. Like, you know shit's gonna go south. That's all I really have to say for it. I don't have too many talking points. It's kind of clear cut and dry right now at the moment, but the whole wedding scene of bouncing back and forth between people's looks and people's eyes and people figuring it out, you knew something had to happen, and it made the most sense that Kristen Cole would do that, because they kept focusing on him and his weapon. Even though he didn't use it, he still fought. I'll see you guys next week. On that note, I'm out. Links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated, and I will catch you on the next one.